Archana Savitri, and she wants to know why do women prefer gold as an investment, how safe it is, and how good is gold as an investment?
Uh, they find it, they find gold attractive simply because they can also show off and they can own it. It is something physical.
Yeah.
And also, there is a tradition to it. It is part of our festivities, it is part of our culture. And, there is some history to it, at least in the Hindus, among Hindus. Uh, the girl goes away and she doesn't carry the wealth. So that's also referred as the Sridhan. So there's a lot of history to it, and this is the only it has been able to preserve its value over the last thousands of years. You don't have anything else, which is only land will be there, but the context of land changes over time. So this is something which has been able to preserve its value. Also, you look at it in the historical way. If there were two families at the time of partition in Pakistan and they were migrating, and one had gold which they were able to carry, and the other had land which they had to leave back. So, it being a store of value which you can carry with yourselves makes a huge difference. So these are the historical tenets. But in the modern world in which we live in, where everything is digitized and you can move your money from one bank to another, make all your 50 rupee payment and keep your 5 crore rupee deposits, move your money. With 2 clicks, you can actually move your money and invest in the top 50 companies of the world while sitting in India. So in this modern connected world, I think the most productive asset is equity or fixed income. Fixed income is the debt, the bonds, or the fixed deposits where you are lending money, and the equity is when you become a owner. This is a store of value, and so I would look at gold as a consumption. Gold as a consumption because it is not gold; it is ornaments. And look at the trading cost of ornament. The making charges and the transaction charges could well be ranging between 10 to 20%, depending on the honesty of the jeweler. So it could well be 20%. Imagine you are investing a lakh of rupees and you are actually getting only 80,000 rupee worth of gold. So, but we don't notice it because we feel happy when we are buying it. And we think that, over time the price will appreciate and it will still be able to, and I think it has been able to. It turns out to be a store of value, but it's not a great investment. It has been also, it has not been very stable of late. Last 5-7 years, or maybe I would say that 10 years, 10-15 years, ever since the financialization of gold happened, ever since the gold ETF became possible, ever since the gold derivative became possible, people have been, it has become very volatile. During the last 5 years, you will come across 1 year when the gold has gone down in value. Some other time when it has gone up in value. It has become dramatically, it goes up and down like any other asset class. It wasn't like that many years back, 10-15 years back. It used to go up a little bit, but only go up, no longer. So that is the changed character of the gold. So don't look at it as an investment. Have something which, to an extent that you can enjoy. Have something which you can actually change it in a couple of years whenever the style changes, and have your mutual fund, have your equity portfolio, have your bonds and deposits.